Silver or Pokemon cards? Not really a easy answer. Really, it depends. So if you've been following, silver has actually been going up a lot these days. What I have over here is Silver Eagle, 1 troy ounce, 31 grams of silver, 0.999. American Silver Eagle, what's this? 1988. And then I have here Canadian Maple Leaf, 2010. Very nice coin. Very nice to hold. Store of value, but also the design is amazing. Look at the details on this coin. Silver Maple Leaf. Very nice. Very nice. And then this Silver Eagle. Look at this design. Just looks amazing. And it's a 1988 one in a coin capsule. And then we have these nice silver over here. It's Morgan dollar. This is 90% silver. Anyways, so silver has been going up recently. I think it entered $54. Well, it surpassed $54 per troy ounce. And now it's pulled back a bit to 51.91. So around that $52 mark. And the question is, silver or Pokemon cards? Which one is better right now? From an investment perspective. And obviously you can also bring in, from a collection perspective. Because there's also a collection aspect for both of these things. Because look at these coins. This is so nice. It's like a piece of artwork. It's very nice to collect these coins. And there's even better ones. These are considered bullion coins, so they're quite close to spot. This is just a few dollars above spot. So spot is 52. It's probably just a few dollars above it. In South Africa, it's probably going to go for 1.1 thousand rands or 1.2, or maybe just slightly higher. And then even these old coins, which has silver content in it, like this Morgan dollar. Look at this design. It's so nice. It's amazing. This is so long ago. I mean, this is what's this? 1921 Morgan dollar coin. 90% silver. I think it's 0.77 of a troy ounce. So definitely also quite valuable. And then Pokemon. There's the collection and the investing aspect of it. So from a investing perspective, Pokemon has also been rising up quite a bit. Sealed, singles, slabs, you name it, definitely been rising a lot. Sealed, we're talking about something like this, Prismatic Evolutions, probably the best set of Scarlet and Violet. Right now, our booster bundle is going for $60. So if you take a troy ounce of silver and add a premium, they're actually quite close to each other. This is probably equivalent value, albeit this is slightly more valuable. And then this card. That's why I say singles are more riskier, because this card can just rise because of a story or event and hype or market manipulation, whatever you want to call it. This card was $10 and it went all the way to $60 because a YouTuber or group of people decided to pump this card up. It went all the way to $67 and now it's correcting. It dropped all the way to $45 and now it's below $40. I think you can pick this up now for $39 on TCG Player. And the reason why, because it's Booger Mew, it's same artist, same illustrator who drew the Bubble Mew in Paldean Fates is the person who also drew this one. Solosis is not a popular Pokemon, but because it was drawn by that same illustrator, that's why it's so high right now. And yeah, at one point, this is equivalent to 1 troy ounce of silver. And then we also have loose booster packs. Prismatic Evolution is obviously the best. And then we obviously have Evolving Skies here, which is the best set in Sword and Shield era. One of these packs, loose packs, is going for $30. So definitely 1 troy ounce of silver can buy nearly two packs of Evolving Skies. We also have Astral Radiance, which is also a decent set, not as strong as Evolving Skies obviously, but still a booster pack is going for what, $8 at the moment. So yeah, that's really, both have investment and collection aspects. What should you, if you're stuck between deciding between these two, I think there's pros and cons to both aspects, and it really depends on your situation. I would probably get both, but let me just also talk a bit about Best and Rivals, the best set of Scarlet and Violet. This booster box is going for close to $400. It used to be close to $500, and it was a pump, nearly $500, and now it's dropped all the way back to $370 because of the reprint. So it's $370 at the moment for Best and Rivals booster box, best set. The Team Rocket Mewtwo is probably the most, yeah, that's most expensive. I think that card is about $500 at the moment. So yeah, silver, I think it's good to hold, especially if as a safe haven. If there is you know, financial instability, generally people go towards silver, and right now we are seeing a bit of that. And you would think, you know, when there's issues with the economy, that people would go for these type of assets. And in those times, I don't know if there will be as much people who would go into Pokemon cards. Who knows by then? But yeah, I just think it's definitely worthwhile to hold some of these silver coins. Just a small percentage of your portfolio, just in case. Because just to hedge your risk in the case of that particular event happening, that at least your financial position isn't too impacted. That's why I hold this, and it's actually very nice to look at. Although from a collection or investment value perspective, it's not as great as Pokemon. I mean, look at this. You would think, since this coin is from so long ago, that it's probably going to be worth more than a modern coin. But no, it's really just the silver content in this coin and the condition. Like these two coins, the conditions aren't that great, so they probably won't really get that much value above spot. It's really just 70% of a troy ounce, 77% of a troy ounce. You can look at the conditions even differ a lot, but I really like that design. And right now, I don't know if I'm gonna put more into silver at the moment because it's quite high. But again, it's relative, right? If you think it's gonna go higher, then it probably makes sense to put in something right now. For now, I'm happy with what I have at the moment. It's not a lot, but it's decent. It's very little, but it's fine. And then Pokemon wise, also it's not a lot, but I'm happy. Slowly building it up. Right now, Pokemon has been performing better than, you know, the overall stock market. If you entered into an ETF, getting your 12%, 10 to 12% every year, Pokemon cards is actually, well, Pokemon products has been doing particularly well. Even just holding sealed products, you're outperforming the stock market at the moment. Singles wise, more riskier. Certain single cards have gone way above the stock market, and if you chose the right cards, you would probably be above 100% right now. Graded cards also, yeah, another definitely something also way different. Okay, I have an example over here, but this is a very bad example because this card is not really worth that much. But this is a base set Vaporeon CGC. CGC is also not that liquid. You would generally want a PSH slab. So CGC 7.5 Vaporeon, really not that great. But still, yeah, slabs, singles, they have been going up like crazy. Sealed products, especially Sun and Moon, booster boxes. I mean, if you look at Team Up booster box, that's just crazy. even Scarlet and Violet booster boxes, but it's really only the distant rivals. The others are also rising, like the Paldea Evolved booster box. If you have that, that's I think close to $500 booster box at the moment. That's the most expensive Scarlet and Violet booster box at the moment, followed by distant rivals. And then you have booster bundles. Crazy enough, one of these is $60, but if you get a sealed display case of Prismatic Evolutions, I think it's UK exclusive, that's $1,300. So look at the premium. 10 times 60 is 600, yet a sealed case of booster bundles is going for $1,300 US. That's just crazy. And then yeah, single cards, even this one, they're just rising. Old single cards and packs in general. So yeah, just do your own research, do more out there, and if you enjoy Pokemon, collect some. I don't think there's harm allocating a small percentage of your disposable income into Pokemon. Might be worthwhile. Obviously nothing is financial advice. And then allocating a very small percentage to a bit of silver and gold, although I know gold is like over what, 4,300 per ounce at the moment, so that's just crazy. I think it dropped back a bit, now it's 4,200 something. And silver is over $53 or $54. Now it's $51, so might be worthwhile. I might, if there's still another pullback, I might look to get maybe another ounce, maybe 1 ounce every month, just for fun and just to stack. But yeah, that's all. That's the rent. Catch you in the next one.